Hello everyone. Delighted to welcome you for a moment of pure elegance and creativity. Today we dive together into the fascinating world of the Private Policy Spring-Summer 2026 show, presented during New York Fashion Week on September 12, 2025. Get ready to be amazed by Haoran Li's unique vision, who has brought a fresh perspective following Seeing Chu's departure. This show feels like an invitation to explore utilitarian fashion with a touch of modernity. The collection parading before our eyes draws deep inspiration from traditional workwear, but reimagined with a modern and sophisticated touch. The short jackets with pronounced shoulders immediately capture our attention with their decidedly bold look. One can almost feel the strength and determination they evoke, like a modern tribute to the pioneers of manual labor. The work coats, on the other hand, stand out for their robustness. They seem designed to withstand the elements while maintaining undeniable elegance, much like a loyal friend who accompanies you on all your adventures and improves with time. And what about the trousers? They are designed to accompany each movement fluidly, freeing the wearer from rigid constraints. They could be compared to street dancers whose grace is matched only by their freedom of expression. The chosen fabrics are a true nod to utilitarian materials with sturdy twills and midweight cottons that seem ready to face the everyday while remaining chic. But beware, Private Policy doesn't stop there. Subtle silk inlays or unexpected prints punctuate the collection like little visual surprises. They bring a cant. The silhouettes presented gracefully oscillate between coats with square lines and looser bottoms, creating an almost architectural harmony. It is as if each outfit were a carefully designed structure to defy fashion conventions. Among the pieces that particularly attract attention are the high-waisted pants inspired by military style. They are cleverly paired with puffy pants adorned with polka dot patterns, adding a sculptural and playful touch. This combination wonderfully illustrates Li's fascination with contrasts. The robustness of workwear opposes the lightness of joyful prints. It's somewhat like a construction game where each element finds its place to create a harmonious and bold ensemble. One can almost feel the creative energy emanating from each piece, a true ode to stylistic innovation. Short jackets feature pronounced shoulders that provide an incredibly contemporary look. Their length stops just above the waist, a perfect detail to accentuate the silhouette while offering a multitude of layering options. It reminds me of the ingenuity of the 1980s, but with a distinctly modern twist. The pockets and seams are not merely functional details. Here, they become design elements in their own right. The oversized patch pockets provide not only a utilitarian dimension, but also an aesthetic one. The reinforced top stitching and visible bar tacks add that little industrial note that fascinates me so much. Surface treatments reveal themselves with a discreet yet well-thought-out elegance. We discover polka dots reappearing throughout the show, sometimes discreetly embedded on loose pants, sometimes in delicately crafted jacquard textures, or subtly apparent in linings. These patterns bring a welcome lightness to an otherwise utilitarian color palette, composed of olive greens, navy blue, stone, and anthracite. What I love about this collection are those brilliant touches and the tone-on-tone finishes that accentuate the outfits without ever overdoing it. The embellishments remain clean and functional. We find fascinating details like imposing snap buttons, sturdy zippers, and belts that emphasize the waist, perfectly combining utility with elegant proportions. Thank you for following this analysis to the end. Did you enjoy this review? If so, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Give it a thumbs up, and share your thoughts in the comments. Enjoy watching the rest of the show, and may your day be as inspiring as this collection. Goodbye, and may every step you take be as stylish as the catwalk we just explored together.